Hello everyone and welcome to another Supreme Commander 2 cast, but you already knew that because you are so smart. And speaking of the smartest people, only the smartest have hit that subscribe button and rang that bell and turn on all notifications so they can be part of the hottest Supreme Commander 2 action that this channel has to offer. Seriously guys, it helps me out, means the world to me, and it's free for you. Thank you guys so much for doing that. And speaking of awesome YouTube channels, Knight of Misfortune just posted a Supreme Commander 2 video. Guys, click the link down below and hit subscribe for him as well. And speaking of Knight of Misfortune, he is hosting a tournament that's happening October 23rd. And it is the OSS 10-year anniversary tournament. Seriously, guys, check it out on Twitch. His Twitch. So, yeah, a big shout out to Fury Regon for making this economy viewer. Fury Regon, you are amazing. Thank you so much for all that you have done for this community. Guys, seriously, comment down below and say thank you, Fury Regon. You are amazing. Comment that. It would mean, well, it might mean something to Fury Regon. So, yeah, some of you guys like this economy viewer. Some of you guys didn't. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to do at least one more this month for you. And before I start this cast, my band released an EP about a month and a half ago. Guys, check it out. It'd mean the world to me. Spotify is... The link for our Spotify is down below. So yeah, guys, the map is Open Palms. It is a favorite for the players. It is a favorite for all the pros. So let's see who the players are. You can already see who it is. So I don't need to even tell you, but I'm going to tell you anyway. So we got Iron Commander spawning in as the Blue Aeon Commander, dropping down an air factory, and then he's going to get a land factory, and he's ecoing all the things with his engineers. And then we got Alphahex spawning in as the Brown Sovereign Commander, dropping down a double land factory opener. So he is ecoing all the things as well. And guys, if I'm a little bit slow today, and if I'm having trouble saying my words, it's because it is about 12:30 a.m. So it's like midnight and a half for me. So it is very, very, very hard for me to stay awake. I am very tired. But I realized I didn't do a cast for you this week. So here I am, busting it out just for you guys. So yeah, give me a break. I'm making it happen. So it looks like Alphahex is dropping down a high damage air tower as good old Iron Commander scouts, tries to put some damage on something. Well, maybe he didn't do anything. He was just scouting. But he didn't lose a plane. So that's pretty big. That's pretty big for him to keep those planes alive. So since Alphahex only has 2 factories, he could really get a third. Oh, we can't get the third one because of this. Yeah, there we go. He can't really afford it. You could see that in the EcoViewer right now. And Iron Commander is shutting down his air production because he probably doesn't want to overcommit on air and not be able to afford his land units. And he wants to expand. Like you could, well, he's not trying, but he's going to. Neither player, well, he is expanding it back, but against Cybran, woo, baby, what a risk. But yeah, you guys could see that. Oh, is that going to die? Oh, that almost died. Wow, he got away with it. Got away with it. So, yeah, Iron Commander's walking down the center against Brackman. Definitely an ill-advised strategy. Definitely don't do that. Because look what's happening here. Brackman fire. None of them connect with the tanks. So lucky for Iron Commander, he's able to move his units away. So this is kind of a difficult situation for Iron Commander because of, again, Brackman. Brackman, the artillery could fire up the hill. And this is a nasty no-no area for tanks when against Brackman. So a couple bombs go off, softening up some loyalists. A pretty good tactic, making sure they're in the yellow for when the fight actually begins. There's not a lot of anti-air, and it's smoke. Wait a minute. Oh, and finally a plane goes down. Now Alphahex not overcommitting on anti-air because he could see with this radar that more planes aren't being produced. That Iron Commander stopped the production of planes and is now committing to the ground. Now there's 2 MMLs. They're putting damage. Oh, they got it. They got that mass extractor. Oh no. Oh no. That Brackman hit was nasty. It did some massive damage to these units. Wow. Wow. Thanks, Windows Defender. I really don't care. So everyone at home knows that the Windows Defender wants me to do something. Thanks, Windows Defender. I really, really appreciate you ruining my cast. This computer has been on for like a good hour and a half now, and they're just now telling me that I need to do something about something, and I didn't even read it, and I shut it. I am so irritated, but I'm not restarting the cast. Watch it say something about... Watch it put all my passwords up on the screen so you all know it, and you got my credit card number, and... well, I'm just kidding about that. But it's still very annoying, and you could probably tell that I'm a little pissed about it, but it is what it is. I could always cover it up if it has something sensitive on it, which it probably doesn't. But I'm sorry about that, guys, and that is the issue with using the EcoViewer, because I have to be in windowed mode. You could probably see the Still Speaks up there on the right around where my cursor, well, you probably can't see the cursor because my thing is going over it, but you could probably see Still Speaks just being like, hey, that's me. But that's the thing, is those are the things I have to do to use this EcoViewer. And Iron Commander has restarted his air production, so he really wants to be ahead on air there. Well, he is ahead on air, matching Alphahex's, well, he's now exceeding Alphahex's land factory production, but Alphahex is getting a research station. Iron Commander getting another factory. We could see Alphahex could afford another one, or is he going to go, oh no, those poor tanks. Those tanks are donezo. I was hoping they were going to do something, but they're not. Yeah, they probably could have taken out that radar station if they just really, really tried. They really just believed in themselves. They probably could have done something about that. Ooh, these units are clumped up. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, man. Oh, man. Oof, that was like 2 or 3 planes right there. Yeah, that was a good Brackman hit. Alphahex is putting some work in. He's putting the hurt on him. I think he wants you to put the hurt on him, Alphahex. Oh, he thinks he wants me to put the hurt on him? Yeah, I put the hurt on him. If you guys know the reference to that, comment down below. I love that cartoon. It hasn't been on for a very, very long time, but I do love it. But yeah, there was some Brackman fire going on here. And speaking of cartoons, I gotta shout out to Alphahex, because he and I think Protostar, was it? I can't remember. Got me into JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Pretty cool stuff. Some of you down below are gonna hate on JoJo. I don't care, but I think it's okay. You know, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed watching it. So yeah, everything's a JoJo meme. So you know, whatever. So it looks like Iron Commander has the chrome shields on his units, and he's trying to put some work in. Now, Alphahex has a whole lot of mass, and we know what he's going to sink that mass into because of what he's building. Now, Iron Commander really, really needs to get these factories down, because he's going to be in trouble here. Like, he needs way more factories to keep up what's going to come out of these things very, very soon. Now, we could see, look at all that mass that Alphahex is floating. He's not really floating it. I promise you he's not. He's definitely got a rhyme and a reason for all that mass. He's saving up for something. Yeah, that was a pretty good split there by Alphahex. Only 1 unit dies from the Air Force. Oh no, are we gonna see unit detonate? Yeah, we're gonna see unit detonate. Boom! All those units are now dead. They are in the underworld because Alphahex was able to put some work in. Now, the MMLs are doing some work on these mass extractors. Ooh, 2 mass extractors down. pretty good pickup there for Iron Commander. Now, a Megalith has just entered the field. Now, Alphahex is floating. Now, Iron Commander and Alphahex are both floating like 600 mass. Iron Commander is putting down some research stations to get rid of that mass. I would probably use that last 400 to put down factories, not research stations. I mean, research will be definitely good, but right now, he needs troops. Look at how thin he is on the troops. An idle engineer. Ooh, baby, not good. But Iron Commander has decided to go with a research station. I don't know if I agree with that because, again, okay, he's putting down a whole bunch of energy. Now, we know when Aeon puts down a whole lot of energy. He's at like 6,000 plus energy. Well, now 6,000 plus energy right now. So we know he could do teleporting. Wow, that's really stupid. He could teleport. Now, Alphahex has this high mass because he's pumping out experimentals. He could probably afford one more, but he opted for a factory. He could definitely do one more experimental factory. Oh, what's happening here? So we had a teleport go off here. A pretty pro teleport, actually. And, oh, yeah, that's why you don't want to fight Cybran up close, because unit detonate is a thing. Now, Alphahex is able to keep both of these Megaliths alive while sacrificing only smaller units. A pretty good move there. Now, this is why Iron Commander should have gotten more factories, because he needs to 100% reinforce. Now, he is putting down more factories, but this right here is in danger. If he got the shield upgrade, he got some shields, put them down right here, put like 2 or 3 shields here, it would take forever for these Megaliths to burn through them. But I don't think he's going to research that. I think he's going to research something else. He's putting down a research facility. This is a very dangerous place for all this, because a factory just went down and another factory is in danger. We got to teleport. Now, Iron Commander teleporting all around. Good moves. However, he just doesn't have the numbers. He does not have the numbers. Now, I could tell Alphahex could build at least one more gantry, but he refuses to. He's refusing to do it. I don't know why. Oh, there he goes. No, maybe he can't afford another gantry, actually. My bad there, Alphahex. He can afford... Well, he can't really afford a whole lot, can he? When you saw a Megalith actually start being built. Pretty interesting to see. Oh, man. You're going to see Iron Commander here start floating mass because he can't keep up. Now, is a Megalith going to go down? I don't think one is. I don't think so. Yeah, I knew Alphahex was going to shield it very, very expertly. Oh, and Iron Commander control Cade because he saw the writing on the walls. You know, honestly, I don't know how Iron Commander could have won that. I was just saying some things like, yo, Iron Commander probably needs more troops. And yeah, that was true. However, would that have won the match for him? I don't know. Because Aeon get in this situation where they aren't able to produce enough to deal with the Cybran in the late game. So if you get like Alphahex had pretty much the perfect combination of troops. He had a bunch of Brackman. Wow. He had a bunch of Brackman. He had Loyalists. He had Adapters to soak up some damage. And whenever he was ready, whenever he needed to, he just unit detonated them to wipe out all of Iron Commander's units. And Alphahex still had units. So he didn't. The funny thing is about unit detonate that it's not an equivalent exchange, right? You sacrifice less of your army for your opponent's army. And it is very, very damaging. Like, we saw here, Alphahex had less units here, and all of Iron Commanders, maybe they're about even, I don't know. But all I know is that less could destroy more. And it's very, very damaging. It's very, very strong. And Teleport is, against someone competent like Alphahex, Teleport is very much so not so good against Cybran at this stage in the game. So yeah, crazy match. Iron Commander did amazing, but Alphahex just really pulled through. And another reason why I'm casting this is because last game Alphahex was like, man, that was a meme game. I was just memeing. And sometimes people send me meme games, and I'm like, why do you do that? Sometimes I cast them, and I'm all like, woohoo, I'm casting a new game. And you know what? That was actually a recast. I just told him done goofed, and it's already up there. But since it's got the EcoViewer, I'm going to count it as new. So whatever. Be mad at me. Don't be mad at me, please. But yeah, that's a thing. Sometimes that happens. And as you can see with the EcoViewer, when somebody dies, they go to 0. So yeah, Alphahex, I hope you are happy now that you got your new game. So yeah, Alphahex, thank you for sending me this replay. You're an awesome player. You're a good guy, and I enjoy casting your games. So hopefully this one appeases you. Of course, I'm not doing it just for that. I actually did feel kind of bad for casting a game where you're like, man, I was memeing, and this is an EcoViewer game, and man, I get it, dude. That would irritate me too. That would make me kind of upset. Plus, I already casted it, and now you got 2 times the meme game up there, and yeah, that's gotta suck. So sorry, dude, but here I am casting you again. Because, you know, and giving you an EcoViewer. This game was much more interesting, much more high-level play. I mean, this is more of a conventional game, obviously, because we saw a bunch of, you know, we saw the teleport, we saw the unit detonate, we saw the megalith. I mean, we know how the game goes. Aeon always goes for small unit spam, and then they teleport. You know, against Cybran, it's always good to get double shields and then teleport. You know? And then Alphahex went Brackman, which was very, very, very strong against Aeon. I mean, he really, really handled his units well. And not to say Iron Commander didn't, he really did. So yeah, that's enough talk about this game. I want to again say thank you, Fury Regon. Guys, comment down below saying thank you, Fury Regon. You're an awesome dude. So guys, like this video, subscribe to my channel, favorite it because that helps me out. Send your good replays to stillspeaks@gmail.com. I can't remember how Alphahex sent it to me, but I'm gonna just tell you all the ways you could send this to me. Go to stillspeaks@gmail.com. Join the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server, in which Alphahex is the king daddy of. You know, you could go to hashtag replays for Still Speaks on that. Upload it there and at me. You got to at Mr. Still Your Girl, and then, or you could find me on there and direct message me. But be patient for both. I don't always go on Discord. I'm a very busy guy. Lots of people complain that I'm not out there playing games with them and out there, you know, casting or streaming a whole bunch of stuff. Guys, I don't have the time. I work full time, and I'm also in a band. I'm doing a lot. Guys, give me a break. So yeah, that's why. So yeah, thank you, Alphahex, for sending the replay. So comment down below, say something nice about the players, about the game, about my band, about my clan, who is going to be doing a tournament. So thank you to Night of Misfortune for that. And guys, comment down below and say thank you, Night of Misfortune. Like, you know, just say thank you to people. You know, it's always good to have gratitude. And also subscribe to him. He's a good dude. And Alphahex has a YouTube channel as well. Subscribe to that guy as well. And Fury Regon, dude, thank you again. Yeah. So if you like what I do and you want to support this channel, I have a Patreon page. You could definitely hook me up with some cash there. Just like Iron Commander, Alphahex, Helios, and Novitrix. Guys, you are amazing. Thank you so much for that. And if you guys are not interested in using Patreon, for some reason you don't want a subscription service, you want a one-time fee, and that is all, you could always buy some of my band's music at bandcamp.com or wherever music is streamed or sold. I mentioned bandcamp.com because you can buy my band's entire discography. That is including our latest EP for $2.50. That is absurd for all that music. There's easily over an hour of music there. Probably, yeah, over an hour of music right there for $2.50. I spent hours and hours working on it. Trust me, I'm not getting that time back. And countless hours practicing. So, yeah, $2.50 is an absurd amount of money to be selling your music for. I just want to be heard, really. And there's also Spotify. You could even listen to the music for free on Bandcamp for a little bit. And you could also check it out on Spotify. Do any of that, just listen to it would mean a lot to me. So yeah, I think I'm going to end this. Share with your friends, family, and foes. It's going to be something interesting to watch as well. And as always, everyone, GG. I know the